All praise and adoration belongs to Almighty God, the Lord of incomparable and inexhaustible majesty. We beseech Allah to shower His mercy on His Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu, His household, His companion, and everyone that follow the path of salvation to the day of judgment. And today we shall be looking at the second dimension of faith, which is the profession of faith. The faith we're talking about, as mentioned earlier, is something that has connection with a divine source. That is, divine source with Almighty God, our Creator. And we must have the knowledge, the conviction, and the action should be taken. But today, if you want to profess the faith, you want to claim the faith, that you have the faith, because there is this misconception and the misconstruement of people claiming to having faith, and the faith we're talking about is null and void because they don't get it right. You need to get it right. What faith is all about. There are three things you need to know about how you can proclaim or profess your faith. And the first one is the faith is connection with the soul, conviction here and there. So when you are convinced, internal conviction, what is rooted in your soul, you are convinced from inside, inward, is something hidden that nothing can change this conviction. Conviction is in the sense that your mind, the state of your mind, is 100% balanced about who your God is, about your knowledge about God, your conviction about God, the action you ought to take about, following the laid down principle Almighty God required from you. And we can see this from the history of the righteous predecessors. Moses, as a case study, Prophet Musa, when he was at the verge of falling victim into the hand of Pharaoh, even his followers, the Israelites, were not convinced enough. They were, scary. But Musa said in Arabic, he said, "My God, we create a path. We create channel for me in this blockage, in this barricade, because it was in the front of the sea." There's a conviction. He believes wholeheartedly that God is with him inward. So your faith, the first one is internal, the state of your mind. Your mind should accept this faith, this belief. It's acceptance in the mind. And the second one is your tongue should proclaim it. What you believe in, the tongue should proclaim it. The tongue should also make it lucid, make it an outward proclamation that I believe, I have the faith. It should be expressed. An expression should come from the mouth. And that is when things happen around you. The first thing that you proclaim, that you express, determines the state of your faith. For example, you lost a child of yours. How do you react? What do you say? You say, "Yay, alas, I've been bewitched. Have been, spelled. I've been under spell? Or do you believe that is Almighty God that destined this thing that will happen to me, and unto Him will I, seek solution? How do you react? How do you express yourself when you have a lot of challenges? Do you say something that describe you as a faithful person? So the second one is expression with your tongue. And the last one, but not the least, is your action and limbs. Your body, your leg, your private part, the whole of your limbs, all the body system must put this faith in action, must relate this faith into something pragmatic, something practicable. The faith should reflect in your doing, in the way you relate with your society, relate with your market, relate with your neighbor, your husband. The faith should reflect in all actions. But today is the other way around. People proclaim faith with their mouth, but does not have any connection with their soul, and let alone having it in their action. That is why you see a lot of things today when people have, having just a mere or a mega challenge. You see them going for money rituals. You see them going for Yahoo Plus. You see them, doing things that can incriminate them. You see them doing things that, make God be displeased with them, because the faith is not there. They cannot withstand the faith. They cannot use the faith as, a stardom to confront whatever challenge that comes their way, and, put it behind them. So it's so essential that you have the third quality. The faith is conviction in your hearts, proclamation with your tongue, and action with your limbs. I pray Almighty God to accept this little son of worship. Thank you very much.